$4.68 billion. According to the Icelandic Review, that's how much money was spent on travel and accommodation in Iceland in 2017. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of money to me. Hi, I'm Faith, and I'm here to tell you about an incredible opportunity. Not only is there huge potential for financial gain by investing in an apartment-hotel hybrid in Reykjavik, Iceland, but you'd also be helping with Iceland's housing shortage. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what an apart hotel is and the specific variation that I'm suggesting, and then I'm going to tell you why it'll work. So first, what is an apart hotel? An apart hotel is essentially a serviced apartment building. So while you get the amenities of an apartment like a kitchen and a living room, multiple bedrooms, maybe even an office, you're getting a lot of the amenities that also come with hotels, such as a reception team downstairs, short-term booking systems by day or by week that you see on a lot of hotel websites, and no long-term contracts. I'm suggesting just that, but with condos. We used to only have the option to do the traditional hotels or the Airbnb VRBO style, and this would allow us to combine the two, creating a very unique experience for both the full-time residents and the guests staying for weeks or days at a time. Now that you know what an apart hotel is, I'll tell you why it'll work. This condo hotel hybrid will allow you to target two different markets, the real estate market and the tourism industry. According to the Icelandic Tourist Board, over 2.2 million tourists visited Iceland in 2017. That outnumbers their residents 5 to 1. This increased popularity in the country in general has created a housing shortage, meaning that there's more demand than there is supply. In addition to Iceland being the prime location for this project, we're also seeing these hotel apartment hybrids across the hospitality industry in general. Big brand names like Hilton, Marriott, Ritz-Carlton have all started their own variation of this. For example, Ritz residences have spread across the world, and they come at a premium. According to Mansion Global, people were willing to spend 30 to 40% more on a condo associated with the Four Seasons than an almost identical condo in the same location. In addition to the potential for monetary gain, this also would decrease the risk for the developer. Hotels are typically high-risk investments because they're based on filling hotel rooms every night. This actually allows the developer to spread the risk across all the people who own condos as well, considering they own a chunk of the property. Beyond the fact that we're seeing this trend pick up in the hospitality industry, we're also seeing it pick up in investment groups, which are solely based on making a profit. The Angbang Insurance Group bought the Waldorf Astoria in New York for nearly $2 billion last year. More recently, they've had to submit their renovation plans to the New York State Attorney General's office. What we saw is that what used to be an over 1,400 room hotel is being converted into 352 condos and 350 hotel rooms. This shows that an investment group whose sole focus is to gain financially is also seeing the potential in this kind of hybrid. So now that I've told you a little bit about why Iceland and why this project has so much potential, I'm going to kind of settle some of your possible worries. So in Airbnb style buildings, a lot of the major complaints end up being that neighbors get a little fed up with living next to tourists all the time. And with this being your building, you can completely control that. So in the Waldorf Astoria in New York, they're setting it up so that different floors are for hotel rooms, then from the floors for condominiums, so they interact in the lobby and the elevators. But when you work all day, you come home and you're in a home next door to very constant neighbors. You get to completely control that. You also get to control the quality. Whereas in an Airbnb building, each apartment is distinctly different and of different qualities. You get to determine what the quality is of the hotel rooms, the condominiums, all of them, and make sure it's a very level playing field for when people come and stay in your hotel condo hybrid. And lastly, with the risk of financial income, you actually get a very steady rate from getting mortgages and lump sum payments from the condo owners, but you're also getting a weekly or daily income from the tourists. Now that I've told you a little bit about what an apart hotel is and the specific variation that I'm suggesting, I hope you can see how much money is in Iceland's tourism-fueled real estate market and how much you could benefit from it. Thank you.